was that a bit intrusive? That felt intrusive to me. Right, today is a huge day, a big day. I mean, it's the same. I will say, for anyone confused and watching this going, is it 25 hours? No, I don't mean it that way. This is a big day because today we take a look into our future as well as a progression of our present. That was quite good. I ruined it by sort of acknowledging it, but there we go. Today we face off then against Borussia Dortmund, our future club in the Bundesliga, just to see if we made the right decision. It's the stupidest game of all time. If I lose it, the prospects look good. If I win it, what on earth have I done? So let's find out then. We are at home to Dortmund, and then, of course, the second leg against Tottenham, away at White Hart Lane. It's going to be a cracker. So let's get involved then. Let's look at today's team, and a return in the side then for Oriol Mangala. An injury to Fernandes that he picked up last episode, you might recall, means he's out for today's game, should they be back, hopefully, for the Tottenham match. And we're going to bring in Mangala, who had a very long injury. It was a damaged cruciate ligament, 8 months out. It's April now. He's finally back. Let's show you. He was a massive part of last season. 7.25 average rating, 4 goals, 6 assists. Admittedly, Fernandes has come in and done a fantastic job, but despite the fact he's got a lack of fitness in the side today, we're still going to play him against Dortmund. I'm hoping that is just what would it be? Adrenaline. His adrenaline will start pumping and he'll be fine. We're going to go relatively full strength today, though. Van der Mees, Ronaldo, Samuel, Manolas, Khalifa, Kalafa, Chimenti in goal, Veron Mangala, then Schneider ahead, Oviedo on the right, Dunkel on the left, with Defoe up top through the middle. On the bench then, James Rodriguez, Henry Green, Romanos, Yoshi's there as well with Yamachi, and we've got Greco and Danman as well. So let's get into it. Let's get involved. Dortmund, the opposition. This is going to be fascinating, isn't it? I don't know how this goes well. If we lose, we've lost a match. If we win, it's a stupid decision to leave to them. I will say, I do think they've got the better side, so we'll just see. Not in the league this year, though, which, again, it's a foolish mistake. Right, Stuttgart could move up to 7th in the league table if they fail to pick up maximum points. It says, move down, sorry, not move up. Move down to what? Could we? Oh dear. Okay, and on the reverse of that, Dortmund, again, could slip out of the potential to get into Europe. This is very weird. Regardless, we shall see how we get on. I'm nervous about it. They've got a very good side, as we know. Matthias Muller. I mean, we'll go through the core, just as a little preview again. Matthias Muller there then. We've got Moru Kokoro. I'll learn it by the time I get there. Yeah, good player. We've got Luis next to him. Florentino Luis, again, looks world-class midfielder, it says there. And then at the back, they've got Diego Silva, who, again, looks really, really good. But Horton Leno's in goal. I was going to say Horton Leno's in goal. He's decent as well. Not as good, though, as Chimenti. So, can't have it all, can you, Dortmund? Or maybe you can in the summer. So then, let's get into it. This is so odd. Right then, we are in the white, shooting from left to right. Do I cheer both goals here? Well, how do I approach this if goals go in? Do I clap for Dortmund and cheer for Stuttgart? I think that's what we do. Mangala then, first chance of the game, we swung a ball in, wasn't very good. Veron into Defoe. Dunkel's got it now though, and he's got an option on the left-hand side. He's been forced back though. Khalifa Kalafa is there in support, and the ball is cleared as far as Manolas. Now I wanted to play, really the reason we're playing our full strength side today is we want to just see how good, if we test ourselves against Dortmund, how good is our best team in comparison, as Oviedo hits the post with what was quite a poor cross. The goalkeeper was befuddled, and we've got a corner out of all of it. Schneider to put it into the front post. Manolas heads it wise, and it could only start from Stuttgart, and I don't know how to feel about it. Of course, Dortmund, much like ours, huge game coming up in midweek as Dunkel puts in a cross from a free kick. We'll just stay with this quickly before I talk us through what's to come later this week then. Van der Mees, ball out to Oviedo on this right-hand side. Oviedo rips it in towards the front post. Defoe's there. Dunkel makes it 1-0. Nico Dunkel makes it 1-0. Just repeat it, Ben, because you don't know what else to say, do you? Essentially, Dortmund may well have rested players. I'm not entirely sure for this game. They've got a huge game coming up against Chelsea. We're both away from home. We're both in London. Oh, that's a bit suspicious. We both have 2-0 leads, so it'll be interesting to see if we can both hold on to those. Okay, 1-0 as we edge closer to half-time. I've got to say, Stuttgart, we've looked good so far. I'm calling them Stuttgart rather than us now. I don't know why I'm doing that. As Holberg puts the ball through, Muller's onto it, and Ronaldo Samuel makes him look rubbish, frankly. Dunkel heads it on towards Defoe, and they come forward again. And here we are then. They're on the attack at our Dortmund. Let's see, what have they got on offer? Manolas intercepts and launches it forward. There's space in behind. If Defoe can punish it, Silva though nabs in and proves he's good as well. Manolas and there's a battle of my love. It feels like Muller with a shot. The great save then from Chimenti. I feel like everyone's just trying to impress me, and I feel happy about it. It's weird. Ronaldo Samuel, poor header away. Oviedo, only as far as Munkoro, and Mangala goes straight through the back of him. I don't think that'll be a card. What it will be, though, is a free kick at the end of the half. We're not even going to get to see it then. 1-0 at half-time. I've got to say, we're playing very, very well. I think it's a decent Dortmund side. Very good Dortmund side, in fact. Very handsome bunch of lads as well. I'm like, let's just play on, shall we? Second half. Okay, hopefully things remain the same for this one. It's just, again, I've said it about 15 times. It's just a fascinating mess that's going on right now. The ball's played through, Ronaldo Samuel intercepts, and I do have to think about the game coming up. We're 1-0 in the lead, but it's worth considering that I want to have my best players out there for the game against, remember Tottenham, that's the one. Right, I'll make a quick double change then. I'm going to get Veron and Schneider off, two of our most important midfielders. I want them fit and ready for the next game. I guess who's after that then? Maybe Ronaldo Samuel at the back? So that might be a substitution to make in the latter stages. We'll see if we do. Interestingly, by the way, Dortmund have taken two of their better players off as well. So that's curious. I think we've both got Europe in mind at this point, knowing that the Champions League probably is our only route via the Europa League, as Luis plays it forward. It's a good ball through. Holberg on it. Strike on goal. We've made changes, and I dare say we've been punished for those changes. Pierre-Emile Holberg with the goal, and goal. I mean, what is all this sort of crouchy down thing that goes on recently? Holberg then goes through and scores what is a decent finish. Chimenzi beaten at his near post. Not the greatest of goalkeeping, let's face it. So just over half an hour to go. A draw would be a good result for everyone, I feel like. Forward again. Khalifa Khalifa is knocked away. Back to him, though. He's got options in the middle if he wants to find them. Mangala's on it. Forward to Defoe, who's tackled from behind very viciously, I have to say. Dunkel into Rodriguez. Played forward again. Out to Mangala. It's nice to see Mangala back on the pitch. Maybe not. Ball's cleared. Muller brings it forward. And Khalifa Khalifa, so good in one-on-one situations. And even Yoshi's flying in with challenges. And now Defoe, ball out towards Oviedo, who beats his man. Oviedo past him as well. Leno with the save. It's just been a good game of football so far. All right, 10 or so minutes left to go. Greco on for Samuel. That's the only change we're going to make. Final corner. Well, I'll say final corner of the game. That's a bit ambitious with 10 minutes to go. Ball played in. Chimenzi. Well, I think he saved it. It's another corner, which we're not going to get to see. Oh, we are going to get to see. Ball played in. Chimenzi claims. What was the point? Now, interestingly, the highlight isn't ending. Dortmund forward again. Ball played in. The man who scored the first doesn't score a second. Chimenzi with a good save. Okay, fitness-wise, I'm a little bit concerned about what's going on. Lovely little ball that is, by the way, into Manolas from Van der Meet on that left-hand side. Dunkel then, left side. Ball into the middle perhaps. Defoe is there waiting. Leno comes and claims decent goalkeeping. Pretty even game so far. We've had slightly more possession. Dortmund have had slightly more chances. Pass completion-wise, we've completed more passes and have a higher success rate at those passes. I say we're taking a few risks in the middle as Oviedo plays it forward to Defoe. 1-on-1 with Leno, who again tips it round the corner. Another corner to us. That's to be taken by James Rodriguez then. Ball whipped in. Yoshi's there but cleared. Hopefully we get there first. I think a draw overall is probably quite a nice result here. All right, time ticking by. We're into injury time. Corner kick to Dortmund. Ball played in. Khalifa Khalifa, great headed clearance. And Oviedo even's going to chase that down. Ball played across to Lima now, left-hand side. Back to Danilo. Forward again to Nasingi, I think you'd say it. Tolga into that chap there. Chimenzi with a save. There was too many names I had not seen before. There's about 90 seconds left. Will there be a late twist, a late winner in this game? If it's going to be so far, it looks like it might come by the way of, it's hard to say. Dortmund come forward again though. Bracalo with it. As he plays it inside. Luis, great ball out to that right-hand side. No, lies. Oviedo on it now. Forward towards Defoe. It's very mishmashy. The ball is just in the air constantly at this stage. No one's bringing it down. No one's taking control. Look at it. It's just pinballing all over the place. Great football from both sides. Not! As Rodriguez is beaten to it. Dunkel. Again, about 40 seconds left to go. Khalifa Khalifa. Forward with it. Defoe's there. Yoshi! Oh, it's wide. A final corner of the game. I predicted it earlier on. We're actually having it now. James then. Ball played in. Greco's there. Headed clear. And it looks as if then this is going to be 1-1. And I think for the neutral, which strangely enough seemed to be me within all of this, that's quite a good result for everyone as the ball is then run out then. And there we are, there at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. It's Stuttgart 1, Dortmund 1, and unlucky boys, it wasn't our day. They deep down must know how I feel about all this. Okay then, coming up now is the game against Tottenham, away from home, a big game, and then if we win it, of course, the semi-final draw for the Europa League, where things could get very interesting. Okay, second game of the episode. I don't know, neither team are French, so I don't know what I've done that for. Chimenzi to beat in goal then. Van der Mees, Ronaldo Samuel, Costas Manolas, Khalifa Khalifa, Fernandes, Christian Veron, Fernando Oviedo, Jonas Schneider, Nico Dunkel, and Jacques Noel Defoe will be the lineup for today's game. I think it's going to be a fascinating game. One of us will win, one of us will lose. Let's find out who. Spurs changing systems since the last game. You remember they played a 4-2-3-1. They've now gone for 2 up top, 2 out wide with 2 central midfielders. I think this is what Freiburg did against me as well when they were losing by a 2-goal deficit, which is interesting. I recognise less players from this side. Kane, Roberts and Eric Dyer again. Jefferson, is he the actual Jefferson? No, he's a regen who, my word, my eyes widened. He looks good, doesn't he? Petrenko, I'm just interested to see. 25-year-old Russian goalkeeper who looks actually a little bit average, if I'm honest. Right then, let's get into this game then. I'm hopeful we can do it. We're relatively full strength. We've got options off the bench. Let's get out there and do the business. We're going control fluid. I'm going to tell them I expect to win tonight, which probably is stupid. Let's calm them down. I've accidentally gone to Ronaldo Samuel. Let's calm them down. We're winning this tie, but it's still effectively only half-time. Make sure you don't get complacent and let the lead slip. And they all seem to gain focus. Let's do this! Okay, we are wearing our red kit today. Don't be confused at Spurs wearing their traditional white and navy colours. And let's see how we get on then. It's a big game. I feel like almost we should have the results from the... Oh my word, that would have been an early goal. We should have the results elsewhere in the competition. There's some interesting ones occurring today, so let's keep an eye on those then. Chelsea, Dortmund, of course, the big one. And for those that are confused, every team that is away from home was winning at this stage. Dortmund were 2-0, of course, as were we. That's just to give you a little bit of clarity if you want to check in on what's going on elsewhere. Right then, early stages here. So far, Spurs in control of the game, it has to be said. They're the only team to have any shots as of yet. As Monaco, my word, have brought that back. Schalke really destroying POK. And let's just try and get to half-time with a clean sheet, and then let's push for a goal in the second half. I'm not scared of that. I think that's the perfect thing to do in this game, is to really go for that away goal. Leave Spurs needing 3 as the ball's launched forward. First highlight we're going to see here then. Roberts plays it forward to Koltov, who balled into Harry Kane, who, oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to go straight into attacking. My theory was if we conceded early, or conceded at all in the first half, we go attacking, we try and make them pay. If they score again, things will be level. So we can, at this stage in the game, we can probably afford to take the risk. Going defensive and trying to just hold on to a 1-0 advantage doesn't seem so smart. Decent finish by Kane, though. 1-0 Spurs. They're looking good. Ball launched forward. Are we going to get there? Khalifa Khalifa, slightly out of position, I have to say. Roberts then brings it on the inside. And the extra men are causing us problems. The ball shot on target. Well, shot just slightly off target towards our goal at least. Chimenzi was confident and let it slide by. And it remains 1-0. So far then, Spurs having the best of the chances, but not necessarily having the best of the game. It's been quite even. As we come to half-time then, we have to think our changes required. We've got 4 yellow cards out there, but from players that have to play. Fernandes, of course, came back in today, and I'm debating whether to make a change, and if so, where's we make that change? Dunkel's not having the greatest of games out there so far. But he's got fantastic. The problem is his delivery's so good, you never know, at any moment it could be great. I might make the bold move of bringing Henry Green on for Defoe up front and just changing how we play. We're away from home in Europe. Let's get an attacking target man out there in Henry Green. That's the one change we'll make. I don't think the pace of Defoe, it's not quite got enough craft up there to create a goal. So we're going to have to change things a little bit. Go slightly more direct. Not necessarily in our passing, but just within our style, having him on the pitch. This is the highlight after the restart, so I'm expecting nothing. I'm hoping for nothing. They're through on goal. He's pulled it across. Kane's there. This arm is just going, it's gone crazy. It's out of control. At this point, even I'm aware of it, and it's just going on. Stop it. There you go. Flipping heck. They're through on goal then. He races forward. Chimenzi with the gate. Sorry. I'm not trying to get annoyed at the game at this point. There's no point. But the ball, look at that for goalkeeping positioning. I mean, if you were learning to become a goalkeeper, you may have seen Proudy's videos, but look at that, Chimenzi. He's looking the wrong way. No wonder when it comes across to Kane, he's got no idea. Oh, dearie me. 2-0. We've let it, I think the phrase would be slip ordinarily, but as a Liverpool fan, I ban that word from this household. So as Dunkel races forward, can we get another goal in this game? Roberts takes it off him, and all of a sudden our attacking style might be picked apart by Spurs, who are through again here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're going to play slightly deeper. Our line is getting destroyed right now. We're going to start exploiting the flanks, work it into the ball, work it into the box less, and in fact go more direct. Go route one, in fact. Henry Green, you're the man. It's 3-2. It's a disaster. It's all falling apart. Chimenzi, ball forward towards Oviedo. It's not good from us at all. I'm going to make another change as well. Romanos is going to come on that left-hand side. James Rodriguez is going to come on for Schneider. I'm making all of the changes right now as Chimenzi comes out to get this, which is brave of him. And we're going to continue forward. They've got a man off the pitch, Spurs. He's just wandered back on. And he's on the ball. How is that fair? Eric Dyer brings it forward now, though, for Tottenham. And at the moment, we are being run ragged. If they score a fourth, I'm going to have a little cry to myself, I think. Veron clears. Not the greatest of clearances, it has to be said. Lara now pushing forward. Ball played into the back post. Knocked down. Kane. Shemente. Holy smoke. That physio is distracting everyone. Elsewhere, Chelsea have scored as well. Us and Dortmund could both be knocked out here, which would be a disaster. Balls forward from us are poor. Both wingers are going to have to get on attacking duties and stay up there now from now on, because we're just not linking the play together at all, and our wingers aren't pushed on enough to just get this ball when it's cleared to the flanks. They're coming forward again, Spurs, though. Our fourth goal will really put the nail in the coffin. It's shot on goal. It's gone wide. I mean, it's 3-0. It's all fallen apart, folks. We're going to go slightly more structured as well, less fluid from now on. We're changing up our entire philosophy to try and score a goal. Ball played in. Oh, no, has that happened? Oh, it's not good, is it? It's not good. It's not good. It's a clearance off his shins. We need 2 goals. We need 2 goals right now. I shouldn't have made the changes. Oh, don't score a 5th one. Oh, it's a penalty. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 5. Koltov is stepping up, and Shemente's got a good record at saving. Not this time. Even he's not saving penalties. Oh, no. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I'll be honest, when we beat them 2-0, I thought that was surprising. But, okay, not long left to get these goals back, guys. So if we can, start working at it right now, then, oh, bloody hell. At this point, you're all looking at the Dortmund score, aren't you? So am I. We were 2-0 up. Probably came into this episode thinking, oh, do you know what? It'll go through in Europe. Set up an exciting game against Dortmund in the future. That was kind of my hope, as well as, well, Samuels disgraces himself. He's off as well. So, got no more subs, gang. So, just have to let this happen. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just bring Fernandes into defence? Just panic a bit? There you are, look. It's fine. We've got no Roberts with a free kick. Thank goodness for that. Don't really know what to say. This is going to be one of those episodes where the music comes on now, because you know the results over. Thanks for watching, though. It's been a good one, hasn't it? It's been a good European campaign that we've gone out in a blaze of glory. So at least we gave everything. Aggressively, assertive, aggressively. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen from this. No, just with that result. They seem motivated and fired up. Good. Elsewhere then, Dortmund only lost 1. So Dortmund go through to the Europa League semi-finals. Congratulations to them. They've done a magnificent job, and they continue on their path to maybe winning the Europa League and getting in the Champions League. Congratulations to Dortmund. Well done to them. I don't even want to talk to the press. I'm too angry about it. And that then brings us to the end. Dortmund, Gelsenkirchen, Tottenham and Monaco are the teams that go through. We gave it all we've got. No, we didn't. We were rubbish. And I've got to sit here and talk to you and act like, oh, it's fine, everyone. It's not fine. We're crap. The only saving grace is that I'm moving to a club that are still in Europe. And if they don't win the Champions League, or win the Europa League even, to qualify for the Champions League, what do I even do next year with a Dortmund side that are likely to finish outside of Europe because of me with this team? If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm furious. So Dortmund have got Monaco. That happened in real life, you might remember, a while ago. That can only go well.